Now I want to start with the people with this much amount, $10. Can you guys see it? This much, right? Because a lot of you guys that are trying to make money online are people that are not working in particular. You don't have any income source coming into your account, and so you need to start with as little as this. I don't in particular promote people to start with $10 unless, like I mentioned, you have to use volatility 75-1. I'll explain all of this in another video, but today we're going to talk about something exciting. The app, just one of them, then I can explain all the other apps. In particular, turning $10 into tradable money, you are going to be with Deriv. That's the broker that I use. The reason why I want to explain and talk about MetaTrader 5, which is the app you're going to be using to trade. In particular, I trade indices. I do enter, USDs and currencies as well, but my main focus is really on indices, and I personally do and use. So with that, guys, I hope you're excited and interested in starting this journey before it gets dark. Well, that being said, let's get right into the video. Let's go. So you're going to go into the website, and then you're going to choose demo account. Once you are there, and then derived demo on CFDs, that's what you're going to choose. And let's hopefully it's the one. Add an account. Congratulations, you've successfully created it. And so what you're going to do is, it is opened already, it's got 10,000 open. You open it, you sign in, enter password. We'll see. So once I've entered my sign in, most of my apps that I have no use. MetaTrader 5, that's the app that we have. I showed you last time how you download it and everything. So what you're going to do is, once you have opened, so this is it. So let me explain what this is and why we are here. So on course, these are the indices or the currencies or whatsoever you'll be trading, right? The pairs and everything, right? So step index, boom 1000. This is what I've chosen. You can edit here. You can add what, you can delete it, remove it from your list. Let's say step index, I don't want it, right? I can delete step index, delete it there, it's gone. You will not find it here. Can you see? You can continuously add on your things. There is other things that I don't want, but I'm not going to dip right into that. Let me just show you. You delete this, let's remove this. No, I want to show you something with these ones right now. Okay, that's good. We no longer have these at the moment. So what happens is, as you can see, it's moving, it's changing in prices, but I want you to notice this. US dollars or currencies, they do not. Look at the bracket. Gold basket is still on weekends. You cannot trade currencies. Look at that. Euro basket, it's still non-moving, blank as it comes. That's the main reason, guys. On weekends you can trade indices. That's the advantage of trading indices. You can trade every single day, make every day of making money. All right, let me drink some water before I faint. Okay, all right, I'm trying to make this video as short as I can because I don't want to take you whole entire time, and I know you guys watch just a short timeline, and you will not watch everything, of which I want you to be able to watch every single thing to get and not miss it. I try to get people to explain in detail like what I'm doing right now, and they could not. So listen very attentively. And okay, so you're going to enter your Deriv account, right? I don't want to show you most of the information about this, right? But what you're going to do is you are going to enter into Deriv and you open an account. I'll show you how that's done. But when you have opened your account, like it is here, right? It's gonna give you an option, in fact, like which broker do you want to register with. You're going to choose deriv, right? That's the thing that I'm always talking about. So I do have a demo account, which is a financial account, as well as this one. I don't think it's working, this one, but this is a real one. Access Saver South Africa Hedge. Okay, anyways, that is okay, that's not important. As you can see, the news journal, I don't use any of these in particular, but let's go to the quotes, right? When you're analyzing, I just recently learned about the boom and the crash. It's very spiky, and you need a lot of lessons in order for you to actually participate in these. And these you would have to use the flex and so forth. This would need a lecture, a deep lecture, guys, on how to analyze these differently from how I analyze the jump 75s, the volatility, and so forth. So these are the indices that I definitely go for each and every time. So like I'm saying, this is a chart. This is what I wanted to show you. Let me try to change to put it on auto so that you guys can see the chart properly. Is it going to agree? Yes, it does. Can you guys see? This is a 5-minute time frame. If you click on the screen, just tap on the screen, on the left side you're going to get the time frames that you would want to use in order to analyze the charts, right? I personally use the candlesticks. I use candlesticks patterns. That's what you guys are going to be using. Do not use line charts as long as you want to follow with my strategies and everything that I do. So that's the advice I would give you. These are the things that I do have open to the indices and so forth. That's what I do have. Okay, let me go back. Okay, tap on the screen. So when you're analyzing, I'm going to actually talk about this more often and so forth. You have to start from, I normally start from a week. I don't start on a monthly. That's something I don't do. Okay, can you guys see? This was the analysis that I had done. I took entries here before I blew my account. Alright, I blew my account. Alright, so what I'm using here, let me so that I'll show you how I actually did that, right? So the main reason as to why you come from this time frame is for you to be able to understand and go through everything the right way. So I also use the average moving. Let me show you. Okay, so when you come here, moving averages, can you guys see that? When you come here on the F thing, it gives you options. I only use moving averages. I know this sounds very weird right now, but that's it. When you want to learn about so many things, you definitely have to go online and check on these, but I only use averages, moving averages, that's done. So these are the open ones. I've got 30 as well as 50. So the red one is the 30 and the blue one is the 50. Can you guys see that? I use this in order for me to see where the trend is going. So this is a downtrend. As you can see, nothing is crossing above it, and it is following and going straight according to the line. So that's what I use for guidelines to know what exactly is going on. So right now I'm kind of deleting every single thing that I had done, every mark, guys. Alright, everything that I had done to start off with. So I've shown you how the moving average is done and how I chose all of that. I'll show you how to actually put the indicators on the next episodes and so forth, telling you how you do this and how you do so many things. And so here, that's where you get all of this that I spoke about. And then this is a ruler to you, the price and so forth on this particular time. So we don't need that right now. All right, so how I actually drew those lines, right? So on the screen, just tap once and then you come to this thing with the round, a triangle as well as a square. That's where you're going to click in order to get all of these, right? So this as you can see is a trend line that I used to draw my lines here to guide me to what I expected the market to do. I did take some profits on this. I remember I did eat some moolah online on this strategy, guys. Watch out. So I want you to be precise. In fact, when you're doing these things, just be very precise with what you're gonna be doing. So it touched every single lock of it, right? And then from there you draw another one on below, right? We're gonna take another one. You click on the same, you come here, and then you take it below, right? Okay, let's go. Let's put it there. Exactly. That's how you are going to do it, right? And so how I had done this was, okay, where's the light or the white line? Let me put this white line here, right? Can you see? I will tell you in other videos why these white lines are there. The trend line, this is a trend line, a straight line, trend line, which you can use to help you in analysis and so forth, and so many things, guys. So the main reason why I chose this particular way is it is touching most of the things I wanted to touch, right? It touched there. That's a strong line. And so what I had done was I said, can you see when we went below, like where we're touching, where there's the candles touching them? Okay, let me use an arrow just to show you guys. Let me use this thing. Can you see there? Yes, when we came here, when we touched it here, what I did was I took an analysis to say, okay, so we have hit here. The first hit was this one with the red one, hit here, because I just drew a straight line and waited for it to come and hit. Once it hit here, and then I saw this one and I was like, this looks like a shooting star and so forth. And then I was like, okay, so my expectation is if this candle, the next one, comes out green, I am taking a buy order. I actually took a buy order, and I expected the market to come all the way up to this red, the 30 moving average line. I still do believe it should, you know. I will see. I have to analyze using the laptop as well, just to have a closer and an overall look on everything. So that's how really I analyze everything. Like from this point to that point, I actually made money, guys. I made money. The issue is, like, I use just small lot sizes. If I was using big killer lot sizes, I would be somewhere far right now. But anyways, that's some small steps. I'm not a guru or someone that is used to trading lifestyle. I'm just new, just like you, and I've learned this, and I'm very glad. So from the 1 week we go to 1 day, is it still the same? Is it still showing you this? So this line is very strong, the white line. You guys, I need you to see the red, the trend line is strong in the ways that I cannot just explain deeply. So can you see this? Okay, on the one day, it's also supporting because we're seeing a W, guys. Let me show you. You come here as well. Let me take this big box. I want to show you this. Look at this. You're gonna learn all of these, guys, once you see. You know, it's very exciting when you see this W, guys. We're shooting. You could have entered there for a buy, dude. And the buy should have ended here. Let me show you. Let me trace back here. Where many lines they hit here, guys. That's it. Can you see? You estimate. Let me use this arrow. Let me just make. Okay, let me create another one, in fact. So you use this arrow, right? This line. Can you see the length of this? Okay, let me draw the length. This side of the drop is the same length you use to take your TP, to take your profit, in fact. So that's what you guys you should keep in mind. Sometimes let me use this because it's very important to direct. Sometimes you have to wait for the W to form. Here, that's where the W formed, and this line is a very strong line in the sense. Let me zoom in. Okay, in the sense that, okay, let's do this. Should touch most of the elements. All right, this is a very strong line. So if you are like an experienced trader, you would wait, and once it crosses this line, where's my arrow for me to explain to you guys? Okay, here it is. Let me zoom in as well. Okay, So let me use the arrow. Can you see this line? This is a trend line, very strong trend line. And so what happens once you have notified this W that is going up, you come and draw a line here. It's touched here, that's strong, touched here, that is very strong, and this one also went and touched. So what you'll be waiting for, like, look at this candle. This is a big candle, came up all the way, you wait for it. Where did it close? Above this candle, right? So that's good. That's a sign that we have officially what? Crossed over. Do you see the closing? The closing is above what? The candlestick. Can you guys see? Above the trend line, I mean. So when it's above the trend line like this, it gives you an opportunity for you to be able to take a buy order on the second candle formation. So normally what happens is the candles that comes after, they retrace a bit and then they start going the way that you would have said. This red candle shows it should happen so that a pattern is formed, and it shows you that the main thing is it could, this is something that I've experienced when I still trading. Sometimes you see that it's going up, then it has to come hit the trend line, then continuously go all the way up to where you estimate it to go. On a particular method like this, like we said, the take profit would have gotten to be here, right? We expect it to go even higher than that, to this level in particular, right? So you're gonna open 2 entries if you do have enough money on your account. Like I have advised, this one you enter in 0.01. It's not really like offering you the same advantages as volatility 75. I do love jump 75. It is my thing, it is my life. I love it so much. I cannot explain it enough, guys. But anyways, it's as if I'm now teaching you how to analyze, guys. This was not meant to happen. I don't know, I got carried away. Anyways, so this is the trading area where you're going to trade if you're going to trade today. So let's say you are interested in taking this, right? And then we are here, right? We are at this point. You're like, oh my god, I see that it's going to go up. I want to enter on the second entry of this. I don't care whether it's going to retrace a bit and then go up. I am taking what? The buy order. So what you do is sometimes I wait and I go for the 4-hour trend line. I normally like to take my entries on 1 hour. I don't know why, but that's what I do. I do that most of the time. And then you come to the 1 hour trend line chart. Okay, and there we go. You just check on what's happening here. So look at this. You could have taken the entry that side on the 1 day and you would have missed this flag. You would have missed it. To see that it's going to reverse just a bit, and it is not the right time for you to be just taking going with the trend, losing some money. So as you can see here, you can draw this. It doesn't have to be super accurate as long as you understand and you see this. So once you see something like that, it's going to reverse a bit back until where this whole line started. Can you see? Okay, where's my arrow? I need to be explaining with an arrow. All right, there it is. Can you see this? This is where it started. Boom, went all the way, then started doing some funny shit. So what happens is from there, comes here to this level. So now you would have to wait and see if it creates a flag, of which I think that's what's happening right now. In me too right now. We can draw like this, another trend line. We expect it to go this way. All right, once it comes out, dude, take the buy. You're going high, and that's it. That's what I do normally most of the time. That's my life. That's what I do. That's what I enjoy. Can you see? We are literally still on that. Okay, where's another trend line for me? Okay, let me show you. Look at this, guys. Do you see this? We were okay. Where's my arrow? I need to be explaining with an arrow here. Come here, you. Okay, can you see this? Went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, and then it just passed through this wall. No, why did it go up like that? Okay, let's see. Yes, this is it, right? This is what we were using, right? Went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down. Normally you'd expect it to commonly reverse here and then go back up and then go continuously down. But what happened here is it crossed this line, went down, came back to test, and then it realized, we don't have enough power to go up, so it came back down. So what you're going to do, this is where I normally put my TP there. Like I explained, guys, look at this. It's still the same method that I said. There's a lot that you have to experience and see for you to be able to understand. This video has gone too far. So once you are interested, like what I was saying, interested in trading, let's say this is my take profit, this is what you do. Okay, let me show you, because someone just told me you click on this and do this, and then I didn't understand. So you long press the horizontal line, and then you click on the pen tool thing. What you're going to do is you're going to copy this number, right? Copy it. You are done. You're going to click on the plus, because you're taking order like 0.05. This will be your take profit. You click on it and then you buy. I don't have money at the moment, but that's what you're going to do. And normally I normally don't calculate the stop losses and so forth. I come to where I think is quite the best method. Like for example, normally I would come to a level such as this much, give it a bit of space to just come back. If it wants to reverse to here, let me use this, right? So that's what you do. That long press, click on there, copy this number, copy it, done. Click on the plus, come here and paste that, and then buy. I don't have money, so it's going to continue doing that, and then that's it. You wait for the trade, you see what happens, and you feel great. That's actually it for the day. So this will be your history, just showing you so much about it. You can easily say, you know what, I want to see last week, I didn't trade. I want to see today, didn't trade. I want to see last month, I traded, made a loss of 0.40 cents. Look at this, dude. I just traded like 4 trades and that was it. That's it. For the last 3 months, you can as well, see every single thing, guys. That's it. That's really it. Right? That's just the app and everything in it. So you can easily learn most of the things here that you would love to learn. I will also tell you the candle analysis, the reversal patterns and so forth, but for today I think it has gone too far. Shown what I do, my own analysis, my own things, my own technical things, and that's it. Just simple as that. I'm not going to use all these terms that all these major gurus use and so forth. I'm just going to tell you and explain to you what I personally do and use. So with that, guys, I hope you're excited and interested in starting this journey before it gets dark. Well, I'm in Victoria Falls, so if you hear some flights, some noise from the airplanes, helicopters, they're just going right across. As you know, it's a tourist destination place, and so expect anything. Alright guys, that being said, let's get right into the video. Let's go.